yache no na oko bo show wa amanone oba no odu kutuka na immigration for edwa no omako handing over to the CID sisi amene o say the Black ya man bail ya granting bail na enkomo ni nyina ne say wa sign contract I say or performing e Greece na a company bi a ye free omo the cruise people that's it omo e de nkrofo etena ship so ekọ sea no so ekọ enjoy nti wo sika wo bibidi no na wakobi that's it na omo ye saade no do entertain people na every year bia no la omo ye saade last year omo ye bi omo de amachi dede any artist ba ko kan Morgan Heritage ono so kan bi Grams Morgan na this year de no na ye Blacko na ye headline artist no mo de ne ko Greece akoye show no na Blacko assign contract also ko performing wo ho na company na agency na any Blacko sign contract no we're expecting say Blacko be some few minutes seconds video to promote the show na omo bono amba omo ntene nka time so kwa na eko si amene o ka say day na omo arrest Blacko no na ye 1 month away from the show which is slated for August 19. Na company no CEO I friend Mr. David Vanderpoy edi nchiremu Daniel Vanderpoy edi nchiremu aba why omo arrest Blacko we a bit technical kakra and a legal matter enso enti etiefo we ketesi Joy Prime interviewer yenua Kwame Dazi eni omo ye no your voices ni bi ebebo man nchiremu Mr. Daniel Vanderpoy nchiremu ode ma why they arrested Blacko enti yentie first one near tia omo eputu Blacko on the bill mama yentie.
We are a cruise holiday marketing company. So what we do is we represent major cruise lines here in Ghana. And in doing that, we offer the pleasures of cruising to people to have the opportunity of having a feel on the sea. Actually, the genesis of the issue is from here, right here in this office. We approached the management of the artist, Black Sherif, and asked if we could have him on board one of our cruise ships this year in August. We have a themed cruise, musical cruise package that we call Afro Cruise Jam, which had its debut last year, September. And we featured Abrantia Machide and the Apollo High Kings Band, and it was hosted by Grams Morgan of the Morgan Heritage fame. So this year, we actually decided we were going to reach out to mostly Ghanaians in the diaspora because we had issues with regards to visa acquisitions as well for a lot of people who wanted to go. So to make it possible for a lot of Ghanaians outside to also experience this, we decided to look for an artist that has that international appeal. So it was quite about 4 or 5 of them, but coincidentally, I happened to be in Greece, and our liaison there introduced the topic of Black Sherif. Why? Because his parents live in Athens, in Greece, and so this liaison of ours considered them like family. Actually, he lived with the father for some time. So it would just be nice and proper if we could give that opportunity. So we asked, and quickly the father placed a call to him. At the time, he was playing a show in Dubai. That was somewhere in March this year. And he said, okay, we should reach out to a lady by name Mimi Edu. And so Mimi happens to be the first point of contact in terms of management that we got in touch with. So it was first on a WhatsApp platform created, going back and forth, trying to establish first the availability of the artists based on dates and schedules, and we finally chose August 19th. And then they went back and came back, and the amount was dropped, a huge sum of money, $40,000. But we said no, it was still good. We would put. It
was higher than that.
No, it was. I mean, for us, it was. I mean, when they first started talking, it was higher.
But how much?
Well, I don't want to go there. but we agreed on $40,000, and so $40,000 is what we agreed upon.
All right, enti na ensemno enono nyentia omo assign Blacko no ewe ni international and a family affair so kakra any idea. But it started by saying say amount saying ye involve a black hole beji. And omu kuti ya but omu nyina ba adwun krom be see $40,000 US. But $40,000 US, no. And then I know more expected from black hole. Yenti.
So we went ahead and then we made the payment to them, and based on that we decided we needed to do a media blitz. Like, we can't just go ahead and do this, and for that matter they should fulfill their part of the obligation, which is for them to send us 5, 10 seconds, 20 seconds video of the artist confirming that he's going to perform. We waited, several emails sent to them reminding them we needed this.
So when was this deal signed?
The contract was signed on the 28th of April.
When did you expect him to do the video?
We expected to have this video at least by the 10th, between the week of the 10th of May. Because as at the 19th of May, I'm getting there. So for the media blitz, we paid our media partners, multimedia, to actually have an out-of-station broadcast here in our office for us to outdoor the program. So we invited all dignitaries to be here. The event was right here on the ground floor. And we were waiting for the video. The video wasn't coming. And I kept asking, what's going on? It didn't happen. So I told the booking agents, if by 3 p.m. we don't receive the video, then there's no deal here.
So again, who was your port of call at this point in time? Who are you communicating with at that point?
From what I understand, Black Sherif's performance outside Ghana, regardless of who you're dealing with, has to go through the booking agent. So the booking agents have been contracted by the management to handle all his bookings outside the shores of Ghana. Do you understand what I'm saying? So here we're referring to the booking agents still acting in their capacity as agents for Black Sherif.
So they were the people you were communicating with regards to this
exactly
video.
Together with Mimi Edu. Every email that was going on, she was in copy. Every email that was going on between us, and we have about 70 or 75 trails of like email back and forth, because this thing spanned from like 2 months, if not more, right? So on that day, we were here waiting for the video. The video doesn't come. And when I told them that if it's 3 o'clock, at this time it was 1 o'clock, we had already set up here. They now forced Black Sherif for the first time. I hadn't spoken to him before. They now forced him to make a video call to me in the company of his one of the local managers called Aubrey. So they now called me, and it was here, right here in this office. Everybody was here because we were preparing to go downstairs for the event. And they were like, oh, Bosu, we're going to do some interviews because they have a show in America as well, New York. And so when we finished that show, we would come back and do the video for you. I said, are you serious? We were requesting for this video, God knows when, even before he was crowned Artist of the Year. So 2 to 3 weeks span, and we still haven't received the video. Anyway, let me be honest here. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
All right, NT, what they were expecting from Black Ono, and it said, obey some few seconds, with 10, 15 seconds, 20 seconds video. The promote the show, Ewo Greece. Now, during the launch of the program, na show no, Bob Blacko video no, no ma contract media house, which is multimedia, yes no. Now, on the day of launching no, as at they almost sign a contract to the day of launching for over a month, almost a month, no. Now Blacko video na no more expecting no. MI. Blacko video na no more expecting some few seconds, 20 seconds video. Say, no 20 seconds, 15 or 20 seconds be. Me na me ba abaye headline or can be bisa no. Na MI. Enti, what they did was, omo contacte agency a omo ni deal on behalf of Blacko, because show no ebekoso outside Ghana. Nti se ebekoso outside Ghana there's an agency or in charge, booking agency or in charge of Blacko shows outside Ghana. You're from Echo Talent, right? Aha. Na omo no omo deal together with Blacko management e Ghana and Blacko himself. Se omo pe video no enti Blacko onye video ni more. And as at the day I no more launching, no. Omo contact Blacko no nya. Then Blacko be ye video, WhatsApp video. Call. Echro omo say our interview be here wo US. Into our call yes I interview ni ria. Oba be ye video ni di ama wo mo. E hono nem senti ase ni ade anya adwuma. Ntie ma launching of the program no. entimi ankoso na ede na si akiri yentie de Mr. Vanderpool kan.
The next day, I realized now that something was going on. And so I called our lawyers and I said, let's write to them. So on the 22nd of May, we sent this breach of agreement letter to them. At the end of the day, the last part of this was, our client is, however, amenable to workable proposals from you to address demands contained herein. Signed. So regardless of whatever we've stated in here, that if you don't perform ABC or your breaches would have cost you, we ended by saying that we were amenable to have an amicable solution to this. From 22nd May to today, no response. It's sent to the booking agency, to Black Sherif's local manager that we know, who is Aubrey, to Mimi Edu, and a copy to Black Sherif's father.
So you mean you've not gotten any response?
No response. No response. No response. Okay, I'm not talking verbal response. This is a letter.
Yes.
So respond to this letter. But we have not gotten any response. Now, 5 days ago, about 7 a.m., Mimi Edu calls me, and I'll share that. After about a month and a half break. Hello, Daniel. I have instructed United Talent to refund the money back to you, but get your lawyer to write a letter to us withdrawing this first letter before the money is sent to you. So I said, you got to be joking. What are you telling me? If you have any reservations or concerns raised in the letter, address it like that. But you don't call me in the morning and ask for another letter to withdraw this before you. So that was it. Nothing happened. And
okay.
We didn't want to drag this issue.
All right. Enti omo twain audio no na video na 5 seconds video na amba na back and forth twain abasa lunch na nkoso. Then company no, which is cruise people no, ema omo lawyers etwe Blacko management. Na se breach of contract bi yaba. Na emume no kura chire no. They want to settle it amicably. I say omo man give human face to it say Blacko ba na entiase ye adwuma still na omo betimi ni omo ene na ye adwuma. Eno so so a ankosi aga. Then some few days later and I go yai Blacko manager ye ni din say Mimi Edu Efre CEO of Cruise People say omo ma on instructing the lawyers. Na lawyers no ntwere ono Blacko ni management say omo withdraw breach of contract letter no omo de bre no Blacko no ansana omo tua ni sika na ma no $20,000 upfront na omo di kan tua ma no cause omo demand half of the amount na omo gen, which is $40,000 no company ni tua 20,000 omo tua 20,000 ni wie ye no de na Blacko also ye no wanye on only side of the deal no wanye company no the breach of contract egma no letter lawyers man responded some few days later and I go ye and omo ba be frɛ sɛ ade no kromu ntimi ana enti ye pesi etua osika ma back ye na nye ye betua osika ma bansa ne betua osika ma no letter I say ye breach contract no fa letter foforo be yi sa letter ni free ho ansan ye tua osika which is $20,000 no e the amount. So utie yan, you are live on Facebook Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 10 minutes after 5 Angel Entertainment Show. Blacko aye che no nan say Black Sherif the reigning artist of the year. Ne hon sensem no e na ye tie no. Na on say ko ba ni nyina na e back and forth I management to management ne agency to agency. Still ana Blacko no munya no. Na Mr. Vanderpool chire mu a quite alternate route or fire, non person Musadinya Blacko. Yinti.
So Grams Morgan was in Ghana. He called the team. They called this bluff. Papa Logic called the team. They called this bluff. Baba Sadiq called the team. They called this bluff. Amachide's folks called the team. They called this bluff. You want to hear more? I didn't want to go on this tangent. So I used all available human resource to reach out to the team because I don't deal with the artists directly. Here in this contract, listen to this. 14.4. The promoter shall indemnify and hold harmless the artist from and against any and all damages, claims, costs, judgments, fees, penalties, fines, and or otherwise in connection with any failure and or deny by the promoter to pay any necessary taxes, fees, levies, etc., and the like to the applicable authority. So whatever I'm supposed to pay, If I pay him and for some reason issues come up that I have not taken care of other obligations, I won't hold him. But the last part, and it's sad, very, 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 very sad, very, 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 very. Echo Location Talent Agency acts only as agents for the artists and assumes no liability hereunder. The persons holding my money for and on behalf of Black Sherif. It is agreed that neither the artist nor the promoter shall name or join Echo Location Talent Agency Limited or any of its officers, directors, principals, agents, employees and representatives as a party to any civil action or legal proceedings anywhere in the world arising out of and or in connection with and or related to any act of commission or omission pursuant to and or in connection by either the artist or the promoter.
All right. Enti Mr. Vanderpoy etwa so say e call back and forth na no. Omo find other alternatives on be Richie Blacko. Na management no and responded. Until now they wanted to deal directly with the artists. Because also omo pese e be say any artist need because if you have management, you are signed to a record label. Who are management? Omo manage who team omo na de oko international kobo shows ni ade book ni ade. So they wanted to Sankophone nyina pay dead years to omo males over 75. So human effort be mu. Grants Morgan Frey omo fee. Amachi de Frey no one fee. Papa Logic Frey one fee. Baba Sadek and Okope MP Eddie. Enso Frey one fee. To the extent of omo trauma na hunu the extent the indemnity clause what contract num say management na sign contract on behalf of Blacko. Say Blacko ni hu ya they want him to know say e wom say obrichi contract na ni manager o ni management team o say agency Echo Talent na e booking agency o say ye cruise people no whoever omo bia hu ntimi ma sem je se Blacko no nko a Black Sherif nko a o contract num say breach of BB bamu a obia o ye involve bia no e betwe ne ho afirim eni hu kwan so obam bi Blacko nko a na o say on be see no o so yi ne ho ano o say Blacko nko a na yi ne ho ano na eno no call e no na se de beba ne se show no enya maso ye be cancel show no na on be cancel show no nso so a e den na agency na pe we no person come signing Blacko no enso ebeye etina say on be demand o musika. Okay, we wanted to hear from man nankasa but yentie say agency ne say cruise people for ne say now they want their money e ka o mabo e wo show no ho ni ade nyina so o beje ntia say ye tie no ana de papa no Mr. Vanderpoy e ka no say Blacko ama ni also o munsaka no o munsa nka de a show number so dia because 1 month to the show no they no more arresting no enti why is that the kakere so we are make phone line no so na adjumane
why ni nyina
okay
but last part no asema Mr. Vanderpoy can I chat when say sika no anya $20,000 no nko no be demand omo booking that cruise no ships in hotels or my deposit honum dada and as that deposit non refundable
promotions media houses
they didn't this can nyina no the legal team be putting in script omo dia court.
Okay,
to ono why na on name any price bia
for now, but for now we'll leave into the hands of their lawyers legal team no
it was say sanya money nyina no me factor the bookings, ships, light, hotels, and everything omo ye nyina promotional things bia no omo be call legal mu na empaying for ere ejina so atua bibia.
Okay, yankwa homa no so ansa na ye beba fie ha no menya idea unpredictable ewo ahoma no so enkomo yi ose odibi yiyi ena unsa simso ye ninya na akwadwuma mu we ni aha nti enkomo yi wa ni bia ebe ha nti obeso odi nkomo ni bi unpredictable. Hello. Unpredictable. Yeah. Why is that there? Yeah. I the unpredictable.
Hello, okay.
Yeah. Me pa cho bibia boko there.
Nyame adom na mo so e.
Nyame adom ye ho ye pa. Eja yesi yeda sori ni anti asem fofora. Na chese ya chese mi benu de amfa nche mamu ni amfa nche mi. Black on sense mi abeya na arrest any the agency a try so mo booking for the show e Greece no. What ye under 1 minute o submission wo ho ne say.
Yeah, okay, madam Ashley. Me chia mo nyina.
Yeah, Joseph.
Me tie ma follow kakra. Na me fef baby kakra na me dey aba.
Okay.
Also me event organizer. I know what goes into event organization.
Okay.
So we organize event our and near me so can see any and near me so we the frustrations, confusions our home.
Okay.
Because even before I decided, say be out what the artists to do quite a teamwork.
Okay.
There are other team members are mobile opposed to that decision. Say the member and funny power. You know, into the majority and answer the explanation. All the member, every team in United, I just say okay. Upon this, let's all come to a one page. Say a couple of funny pass message.
Okay.
Into consultations in a any more penal saying for fast any panel. Yeah, peer one session by force because majority and idea too. So when put now do seek event in the corner, you still have the management board.
Yeah.
That decide with you.
Yeah.
Because own to me and yet event on your own alone.
Okay.
It takes two to tango.
Yeah.
If you say, then you are going to sit down to do a strategy. So, any panel had never know. Your target audience, on the bit me at the MIA. On the bit me, I see a target audience. Now, you ever see a youth for neighbor. Maybe at the ages between maybe 21 and 31, and after 21 and 40. Or money ever some bedroom at the power. When the police are crowd number. That area on the crown, when a strong war, you do all these things. But check you when you know, such a advert for Angel FM.
Yeah.
But check it into a catchment area. And funny you do. We will be a community, man, put that time ever turn. A man, and that's a member put that on the tongue. Now, Angel, really. A man member found how many children can say.
Okay.
Man, about the corner. The penny per money and fee, Angel, more money and fee saying. The two bad checkers are any more when you know, and out the word that I Angel FM say. With the bomb advert for Angel FM. So you do all these things and decide on an artist, radio. I feel the way the bit very the American Ireland.
Yeah.
What's nothing? Here back and forth. Not opeki an artist. Not ofeliwa. But you will have to come back to the drawing board to look for an alternative. Now, alternative no so no obetumi ama results na wo Canada. So we hwe nkomodi na akoso na wo. Utumi se dwumadi no onwo de asi black nine so ankasa.
Okay.
I don't know, sir, Black Colony management, you know, on the role, sir, event organizer, we will another organization, you know, or more, every two or more, some money or more two or more, if they knew about it, probably the conversation very differently.
But they said there were a contract to almost spell out BBI. What her conversation now? They started from somewhere with WhatsApp chatting, they came out to emailing. Then if say Adiano Umfiti Prekope enko agree on a price obeji, an amount obeji, if you don't know the extent or how high up and how valuable as our unity.
Okay. On our do show.
Okay.
On our value, you know. Oh, Japadia. One hour him how Japadia is a sumbo.
Yeah.
Your 10 China the avian and sumbo viamano. If Blacko and then the team, if they knew, I mean, Casabia will more money.
Okay.
But they be almost find a transfer. Okay. One of those events I afraid of money.
Okay. Okay.
Because so obey your headline. It means you are, as a they should depend on one headline, one should is
okay.
Okay, fast forward. Yes, a Black Honest. And nearby artist is also I have problem by choosing people to work. Now let's go and check the communication between Blacko and team now, and I say agents now on the edge. What is the communication like? If you cry intentional, if you want me upper hand or Blacko Susa, it's a wound to mean controlling, you know. Say, Blacko, A, B, C, D. I am an artist manager, my manager artist. These are the things as a manager, which means that if you're able to control your artist, win a better win a better way. It's say agency or Juma Keke and a Dema Black, I won't see.
The agency were recommended by the management in Ghana. Say on in charge of Blacko shows outside the shores of Ghana. It would mean any shows about outside Ninano. Blacko shows Ninano, a agency no, which is Eco Talent for an area. It's in address a crown pono, a UK address. Metiopa, Ethiopia.
And you kunku. Management say why?
Operator, we are no agent kakana line no. Aha. Hello. Why is that, Mr. Mon check it line here, mama na. On check it line here, mama. Live on Angel FM 96.1. 25 minutes after 5. Angel Entertainment Show and was with Blacko chia no hun chirimu ni nsem ekoba na ye di hun komo na I unpredictable wa homa so no so de nanu disem kakra o na wo kan bibi fa agency na in charge of Blacko we no hona line ni twetwasi kakra ka obesan si wonu so bi mama
me say ya ko say konko echi konko management nanga shawo Ghana. And no more rely on other management, no. I'll make me more internationally. Internationally, no. Or one edge event at the Mablako. If you want not that our last war.
Okay.
Our lapses war, but yes, I shall artist side and so. Artists will be brilliant, so I have managed an artist that people have done good for us. My it's not for us because I was part of the artist. Now, for 4 years, I did na only video keke. Na nemfama omo na yemfanda omo asnifanye before media pompu na nkofoni hu se ade na omo ye no expect. Me manage no. It took me 2 weeks to get the video. And at least in being so omo ye stubborn when they become huge. I say make them a home. In so obinya upper hand now. And so on no person detective at the end say, a men a me figure no. It's a me time on the pen a me.
Yambra say yam shifty through umbra hasi. Only say a case in so criminal say and a serious say. Because of relationship company no cry you want the other money black papa won untinama or ma soften or stand kakra binana.
Oh, Ushumwa. You know, dear, me interview on here, dear. And go for that, then, Black Umudia, you also find joy in arresting him.
Samum, what's that? Obi our bokasa.
Oh, because watching them and an
okay.
Well, go back and watch the interview.
Yeah.
Kwame does the car, so he invited. No, he's been arrested.
He's been arrested. Aye.
So he was happy that the black one has been arrested. It tells you the trauma I would do on my film.
Okay.
What do you say?
Yeah.
As an event organizer, maybe it's all the Mefakwa will swap.
Okay.
That is the right thing.
Okay. Okay.
They should test the law.
Okay.
You do not image more thing. Until some black will sit in the side, but the you know, we inquire the also a more black thing.
Okay. But okay,
we no case to make a can say. Or fast phone the soft frame or mum penny food, you should start frame. That is a problem.
Okay.
That is a problem, because if I want to suspend you, suspend I'll first communicate to you say, maybe suspend you until show me and then the
okay.
And if the person does that, what do you mean that I was sending mail well? What's that flower bomb and yes, show mail? Until you have no case.
All right. Yeah, but answer. Until finally, no, who say, utie a one-sided idea, but Blacko are kakra.
Oh, mean to think I said Blacko are maintain of the story. It being so, and for foreigners to feel say, me be requested for. But then you have a team Blacko, not so my meeting.
Okay.
Because they have to start all Are for Baba Sadiq?
Baba, I program, yeah.
So man for fellow money never been to uncle. It's until see about black question. Me moon at the
all right.
The guy so can event organizer and also can a black almost idea. Then they should test the law and they let them know, and you're
all right. You better say, when you say come away, you better so another time. You better say power for your time. All right. Okay. I the unpredictable now. You're tuning Kano on 96.1 Angel FM. 30 minutes after 5. You better say kwa humano so na kojo abetinasi or say kojo ambassador ewa ha. And what tomorrow too and so ewa ha. Kojo na. What tomorrow too?
Bye.
Asemo and common the bebre. What mamenjo die kakra. What tie Mr. Daniel Vanderpool. Oh, yes, CEO of Cruise People Limited. Omona enka sign Blacko for the show. Mamintio.
Babake. Sam komo yo. Se me nyantie Blacko aside no. Artist no mo pesa. Omo pesa o. Common promotion. So be post to e bia fly akra wa no dem artist on post keke no. I saw ko chine esrani abasa. Eso so wa diska onim se all the bills over be perform it. Say no minim say artist na ya no you money o. Say management na omo around them na team boys nin kasa. I don't get it.
Fesio, mame kwa homa no so biem bra. Me ne another event organizer or artist manager. Wa manage Sonny Badu Epen. Or sound engineer or no or entertainment critic or no what does you go where you may pa. Mr. Winfred Daniel ni AJ. Uncle Winfred Elham Humanaso. Na yesu yenti ono so. Wetie interviews in the bebre black hole issues in the back and forth wetie. Minji ono so ne submission e wa asem no so. Uncle Winfred, ma joy.
Nyo papa ke.
Meji tumi yesa wo ho ye pa.
Nyame adom bibia bokova.
Ye de nyame ase. Black hole nsem ya na ye gi wadwen kire e wo ho. Wetie interview na campaign no abeye no. Ye ntie black hole side de. Wo submission e wo ho kakra bi before meto aso.
But that was similar. Nah, mecha with you for so it's an interesting story, you know. Ejuma we on. E na me wo where the be me yesi for say ejuma a game. A game. Now where who game ni player on? What's your no ma? You'll be wondering what's actually going on.
Okay.
And no more game no so no. Well, who language or modibo game now? What will teach you now? What come at it? The figure involved here, I can was $20,000, right?
Yeah, 40,000, but that 20,000.
No, not 40,000. $20,000, and allegedly, almost Black Sherif management.
Yeah,
that is half of the payment.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Mami Musa was saying, Saha $20,000 no. Between me no me you know. Baby a Black Sherif wordry is 20,000 that much for him.
Sir.
$20,000. $20,000 yes, Sebio Sika sometimes together with his team they spend like almost spending on some of the things that they need to do and all that. Yes, so Obi not the kid to be crying at it. You understand? It's in Crawford. I understand how they feel and all that.
Okay. But
$20,000, if Burna Boy can dash Black Sherif $1 million, what is $20,000 to Black Sherif for him to refund if he has to refund?
Now, anti or say also who show that attitude to
any attitude. Listen, no one should have a problem with the artist, and this is the problem. There be a mechanic say assemble not in favor of the artist. You concern artist and against the artist, so you concern artist. No, this is not an artist problem. The artist has not dealt with the people. It is his management and so Black Sherif as a person does not come in here at this point because they have not directly communicated with Black Sherif.
Yeah, the management nana.
And the management no money okay. And if you have anyone to blame or if you have any blame to give to anyone, you should blame the management, no, and not Black Sherif as an artist.
Wilfred, contract na agency no so the bar bontain so ne said the last part ne say bia obi e breach contract na o ma sign o nyina all parties na sign na the artist should be held responsible.
Forget it. Listen, my man can't show.
Law no see and forget it.
Oh, hey, bra, ejuma we your my man can't show. Yeah, dear one. But there's a reality to this whole game. Now, many artists, if you bill my artist for an event, right? When it comes to endorsements for the event and all that, it is a different side of the contract altogether.
Sir,
you can't just tell me so my artist and performing. Performing is one thing, and endorsement is one thing. You can't mix the two. No professional artist manager me who tries hard no me so cry me no beko. You cannot come and tell me say wa me ebia 10,000 say ope ebia Samuel Bimpuku and I say ebia any artist say on be performing. Now about be performing ya sign here was what the 10,000 number means no by force or say me endorse it. No. An endorsement of an event is a different deal. You can't force me to endorse your event.
I
can come in. Have you not realized? Have you not realized that there are programs artists yente ho hwe say artist ni ba wo no say for instance surprise guest no aba no be performing no.
Okay, and also
it happens. And you know, if you want the artist to endorse the program, you also need to sit down and work on that. And Nona Sherif management, Oma very clear.
And you wouldn't say they in one way or the other, no, they were looking for another, sum of money to do
you
that.
You have to pay. No, and the master, and the idea you need to pay for endorsements.
Meet you.
Because Omanfa answer and commonimu from the beginning, no, and one a problem no. But when it comes to endorsement, say Papa K, open say me ba Angel FM. Okay, one me 2,000 Ghana cedis say me fan top petrungu me kem na membra. And no you different. So open say me here at here for meeting the Uncle Fredo and then you remove me Angel FM at exactly 4 p.m. And also so you different.
Okay. No me
you're different when it comes to
Winfred.
Start signings Nadia.
Winfred. CEO of Cruise People confirm say Mr. Vanderpool confirm say the Black Obey on his part for the deal Ninani say on that 15 seconds endorsement.
You cannot force an artist to do that. Yembu adum to for listen. Adum to ono juma Papa K and a metra wono. Say Anka and Angel FM air sign no, right? Sikane Adiama are signing fee, no. Why just show bottom all right? But if Angel FM wants you to go around and be doing interviews and all that, it should be well stated in the contract. But they cannot force you say go around nekoya interview or Angel TV. No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh, it was a 15 seconds video.
15 seconds, even
contract
Listen.
Have
you seen it in the contract?
Oh, but he said it. Say,
he's a businessman. This is a businessman playing on the minds of people because Black Sherif have you seen the contract?
Okay.
He is a businessman. That is why Ocha 20,000 says what about Tabeka say Sikano Yaboka in 50,000. You see, when you're dealing with a businessman, on the side you're different. Okay. But me as an artist manager, my manager artist, I'm telling you, say, so when me artist engage in a contract, now what catch and some perform here, and year one. So what per se artists in your endorsements, the endorsements our commercial value. So you need to also let me know and state it very clear. Say okay, you per se we endorsement now. Now if you per se me didn't sikano one fine, and now se me charge you kakraka one fine. But you cannot tell me say the fact that you have paid me for performance, it technically means that I need to forcibly endorse your program. No.
Na yen read the side so Black Frey so obeya de na ma no nemum or koye bibia ba na oba be ye no so e
bibia ba no eno de you can give an excuse in so many ways. If I tell you me koye bibia ba it can mean I'm going to contact my people, I'm going to talk to my management, I'm going to say
no so koye or interviews we are no ba be yes.
Listen, eno they are giving excuses and they whole but excuses the same contract no. And you see, let me tell you this: breach of contract. Instead, you are a criminal case. This is a civil case. It's a Ghana for get to me. I say Black Sherif. I say Black. Yes, I be a final koto Pantan prison, and I say to from kono Kukumasi prison. This is a civil case.
Okay.
Now also Ghana for about because I have Black Sherif in me, so mukuntai and all that. Where nyanya $20,000 yes, it can between me you know. Papa K Binyabi I made the But I mean the truth is that with level now Black Sherif Edruno. $20,000 omodiamano yes ayomade mu or something like that. But the thing is, it is not worth what they are trying to do. They are just trying to disgrace the artist. But they should also understand, say, one day they will need Sherif again.
Okay, Eti, Mami Misa lastly, do they have a case?
They have a case.
Agency
so far as Omusika Akodi Sherif management they have a case. Having a case is one.
Okay.
And then young side the best of the case no so another. I think say they are not being smart in solving the case. And the thing is that they should deal with the management of Black Sherif and not Black Sherif as a person. Sherif as a person and the management. And I like what the man said. Also, only Black Sherif in Kasaye. Emails. And it's true. You cannot contact any big artist and say, only artist.
All right.
It doesn't happen that way. I think they are rather be non-professional. Maybe kind of nana match events in Ibida some time back. But the fact that maybe ultimately nana match honum and initiate one-on-one does not mean that you can do the same thing to Sherif.
All right.
I think that they just don't have no respect for it. If Sankrofo is next time, program, I'll be very careful about them because I think that they are shrewd people.
Okay.
Sincerely.
All right, Mate. You better say, me do to me say you didn't come off NT next week in what you say, Anna. So we are very fine. We are very fine. Now, do you didn't come on the jar and ready to?
On a super zone, woman who's a booking into Wama.
Ah, yeah, booking on I'm a son to say booking Wama.
Your mama said, Munyako. Now then, I'm going to do.
Okay.
Wato, so na me do start mami wato na me mra so.
Oh, papa na me ka se bi se.
Nti so no asu 2 minutes wa na.
I the artist no omote sa bat.
Nti the man be 3 minutes wa.
O tie papa Vanda pass waka. Oni ne nkasa one on one krada o. O ja se nti se o bibi a on management na fe. O say omo force no na ho. You and I were not there. Now you want to say force black or no yes. I be muntie come say
he was forced to.
He was forced. Were you there?
But I could contract no so dey ban say in case of any hono ni me stand no.
Oh stand na black with obi. Black wasn't there. And the management
and they were trying to show him the contract to see how serious or how valuable that contract ni.
Baba K, only ni pana ko contract. The management anu mudinko, unu mudi. Ni pana ko unya no one on one. What I say? I don't know. I feel the duru baby ya. Ye duru baby say TV na ba me TV. Na mo sha say mo biti. Mo no mo ko mo ka chiro bi.
Ah, what mo.
Debi. Baba K. So much in radio so much in here on one asem. Ah, mo go boy say ni maso. There's a black
$20,000 is a cow born chenche.
Now we event organizer naka say naka okay black oba na kesu to so and that's black oba duru na shape no kwa sanke ye. Ma munya no mabisa oh. So okay black oba duru shape na mo ko ye na sanke.
Ana say shape no fu akura ni.
Fu no mbele mo mbele. Oh. Abasa me dey black oba sell. Pen
oh my God. Koyo.
Yeah, Vake.
Yentie we na iwe be full am ko fa na.
My chef full video ni nyina. Am say area no Mickey alert me. One in there say na minti ni 2 times, minti ni 4. Yes.
Kawase.
Now Vake.
Mami bisa okay, before do they have a case?
For now, mean to me, can be okay because I'm on the side of the story, no my share. I'm on the side of the story.
Okay.
Ebi ana black on so be kasa. I share cry na Ghana for be full in the company no.
Black cry I say what 20 be 5 hours.
No, entina me can say
so be
officially no. On say asem na ba and asem de nya beto say ya obi abeka bi. But me one thing I mean bi da. Ne say metie ba kofo no masem ajeje asem no.
Okay.
Enti we nyina na ye tete hu bi. Ebi ebetime de icon sem o kan kakra be wuram. Ebetime de Renfred de nsu kakra de abe wuram.
Okay.
But aha no baby a me wo problem pa no eye Blacko management any company no the cruise people no how our communication is equal.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day no me unti me kan share me say se ni nyina ko anko ya ye de so bo ne be bo artist no also when you say artist no ne ho management and manage artist no enti e was say communication bi e be koso no between the management and then the company. Me peke uncle Renfred kakra ba be wram say o chese say utua artist ka endorsement ye different then adentina company ni twerɛ letter buy no say mo breach contract no and the management no so antwerɛ amra ne say because letter no mo so ma breach no is about the endorsement na na my no meboa and the management so antwerɛ nkoma company ni say if you want endorsement enka contract no ho asem we asema e was enka solving no easy eni kwa say bedum pempen so say
that means the management agreed to do the endorsement
and me sure say obi atwura brew say me no ko apam say when na me ka say enye but onya maame enti mama me lawyers atwere wa aden na was atwere ko ma nipa ne say we are ready to refund your money unless was atwere letter we abansa
okay
enti na won twema nipa ne say e bia contract ni mu no dia mo expecting enhyem because bia no a businessman baba ke me meti ai say nyanka we friend all ka say me nim so offer artist kura so be post to artwork no e was say utreska minim da it's a me no artist ko ya contractor who na was ka kire me say so person me artist ni post to artwork na and that's a program na you have to pay
okay
it does some mode be contract ne ho and asem baji no different
okay
asem ya e ko ban baba ke me ntimi nyina the cruise people CEO na asem no be kai no so emfa crucify Blacko
okay
mintimi nyina so ebia na Blacko de nchire mu ba asem ne different ba memamu ne de papa ke yenhwe management
okay
yenhwe management edenti na manager betima aba ka say me artist me kasa wontie edenti da say if say na say endorsement ayi no e hye contract ni ma papa ke 15 seconds we yan fa ne say na shim what is 15 seconds but now no letter me nya bi contract no me nya bi ready CEO na ready contract na che Ghana for ebi so na Blacko be ready contract na the CEO ne kan no be different so now no mama ye nyina ase wa kwakwa se besepa ani ko nyina hahan ye tase no benyansafo say o judge asem we quicker one we be mistake
okay
it could be say ebia the Blacko ye no eye bone it could be say wanya bone ba momu de mi problem nyina wo ho ne se papa ke management no handle case ni ye
Blacko management
yes
okay
sana mi meti mi aka say management no handle case ni
say na I win for ka say bi o mo fa ne tra say ye
yeah because
so normal yes, show bi
because okay mama kan ko bi nchiro sakoba said ye can say the cruise people for no can see woni kan ni nyina ye no kura pake obetimi atwaboa bi a on around the day no e be yedin
say Blacko betua
yes
and say now they are demanding
yes because obetimi akwa ka kire wo say artist anu odo o mo ba nyina o tria sika koma a mu we ye ka adene say ka say beje e bia $500 a obetimi na $1,000
initially comment bi ni nyoma bia me hu yen say instead of 20,000 me di kan hu bibia na nam social media say allege say they were demanding 50,000 but manager no anka you know you can see CEO na anka do say olive
contract ni mu nsem no ye mfa nto nchen
no the American
no the American ye me side
okay
me ba say the contract ni mu asem no to nchen because now the CEO na ba be kan ne de I know yeah na say baba ke wa kan de
okay
ebi ana Blacko nso be kasa e be different baba ke yan hwe ade ebi wa ha contract na a course between the management and then Blacko na anka referend can be said how much is $20,000 to Blacko bake obiantu magufin nade se uhia na nya hwe mawa ka momuni nka emeki initial payment
amount never
oh dabi bi uni
ya ba 40 20 o yeri
na dabi o born 40 na 20 no agreement everything is about contract and my contract no but me problem e ho say ya ebe ma say see wona sem no be kan na ye de mebre ne say endorsement no and na e wo say sika bi kom and sana Blacko ayedia then management ni faili you have to tell the businessman ne say adwuma ne say na tie
and for all you know no as contract na kasa Blacko ohun yi
ohun say
ohun ana
ohun ya ka okay me fa the man na say no kan
because he was forced
let me tie so ohun ya me fa the man kan ne say adentina ohun ade no papa ke say wotu contract a wunim bia se akekira so awo
o ba don say o your contract no so a contract no so no Blacko di na wo so ana
the management na aka say management no who represent the management Blacko nya management no And just management I take this decision amount there.
And you could you say.
Yeah, saying.
Any yamran say. If on the contract is between the cruise people and Black Sherif, Black Sherif.
Okay.
Because that is what the man said.
The man between
yes, Adia, why did Blacko also refer the man to his management?
Okay. What's the one thing they say? Man, the casa you know, was 13 near maybe I was a Ghanaians. You share any maybe pie.
Now, there we are.
First one was 13.
When Chavis,
yes. First one was 13 say. Or no, I would say Blacko and ready contracting.
And I will
see you no. As most 13 because Uncle only man. And Kasa contract agreement now was yes say any quasi a holding management responsible for any mistake biano. So Blacko ebe gina ho ene team na atena say we no revising ye na munye ni ye ka Blacko be insist say the team no enye sa contract ni ye
Blacko be video no quick
but say o be insist there at least the company has a lawyer. They have a lawyer.
No, Baba K. What's the agreement there? Agreement. Anna say you the contract.
And that's what we say management no e bi o mo nya daje anhwade no mu.
One thing I'm also me hammer pan management of Blacko, afeli Blacko.
Simple as ABC.
Management of Black Sherif. And same way nyina no. E ko bani ade ade nyina no management na afeli Black Sherif.
All right.
Me kan no kwat Baba K. And I say no so I was artist for no. One thing I was me catch up no say. The course bia no. Also me involved. And you also more rely on management to be.
Na nan say ayi so start e kan sem bi. Ayi D Black.
Sefa na.
No, nan say we akukọ no o kan sem bi about people around you.
Baba K.
The circle no.
You see,
if you don't find
management on.
Okay, kan sem.
Baba K, management on.
And also on the management
where you. Baba K, management on. Baba K.
What tomorrow who you fashion?
Mama nya se bi on Baba K, management on. Uju management dia. One ha. When nimbegu ase.
Okay.
Uju management dia. One ha when nimbegu ase. They say what's artist for omoye involved in any contract bi eba board bia. Baba K say Black Sherif na time every day true ah. Anka bibi say anka insi da. Because our gene management dino, our gene team dino, or their mom, so we read it true. Read it true, it become a briefino. I don't mind Jaibi be at what trasa because the responses are not free. The cruise people no one air no man no return be a reply be a no. The kojo kani nyina perfect o.
Okay.
The kojo kani nyina perfect but they say na was artist for no. Omusua de more. Na any contract be down bia no. Omunya time read. Say team ni read we are.
If you don't have
because
a lawyer,
when I product ayeton.
You get a lawyer.
Okay, right now no. When I product ayeton. When I product ayeton. Management no obia on the private works are all here obia didi enti say wo no wan hweye say wo artist no wan hweye na wo no wanim gu ase a wo gu the whole product no anima say wo ne yakwa akoton.
All right, Brad Joe, I say I don't agree with this man. Even if it is one CD, you don't need you need to fulfill your side of the story. And Winfred at 7 and all can. Boama Samuel, see, they are just trying to find a way to bring another black man down. Hey, Kobe Bini, Chinodinas will live long. Yankwa Humanoso 02466775566 02466775566 and a Vodafone